Welcome to IABS IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about July 23rd PIB news analysis. We are going to three topics about CCI, INDSAT and HCNG. One by one we'll see. First news is Competition Commission of India about the Competition Commission of India CCI approves acquisition of Krishnapatnam Port Company Limited by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zones Limited. The proposed combination envisages acquisition of equity shareholding along with management control of Krishnapatnam Port Company Limited KPCL by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited Adani Ports. So about what is CCI? CCI is a body of Government of India responsible for enforcing the Competition Act 2002 through India and to prevent activities that have an appreciable adverse effect on competition in India. Competition is the life force of markets that creates the best incentives for business to increase efficiency, drives their productivity, and fuels innovation. Despite its all embracing benefits, healthy competition may not emerge on its own. Even the most ardent votaries of a market economy recognize that liberalized markets cannot be presumed to be competitive and efficient. Economy can still be fraught with distortions caused by large monopolistic firms or groups of firms' actions in concert. Thus, governments around the world have found it necessary to prescribe ground rules for competition in the marketplace. Today, more than 130 countries have a competition law. Its objectives. CCA's objectives are to prevent practices having adverse effect on competition, to promote and sustain competition in markets, to protect the interest of consumers, and to ensure freedom of trade and carried on by other participants in markets in India. The intent of CCA. Besides the power to impose stricter sanctions, the Act empowered the Commission to bring within its ambit the state owned enterprises and to regulate the mergers and acquisitions using a forward looking assessment. In that way, only Adani import also done. The intent was unambiguously clear to ensure Indian markets a regulator that not only protects the process of competition from unilateral and coordinated anti competitive conduct of the private entities or firms, but also from the distortions caused by state owned entities and government departments while discharging their economic functions. The Commission functions as a market regulator by preventing and regulating anti competitive practices in the country. It also carries out advisory and advocacy functions. And second important news on today is INDSAT, INDSAT, Study in India program. India holds the first ever INDSAT exam under Study in India program. 5,000 students from 12 countries taken the online proctored exam. The Ministry of HRD conducted the first ever Indian Scholastic Assessment INDSAT test 2020 under its study in program yesterday. Nearly 5,000 candidates from Nepal, Ethiopia, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Sri Lanka, Kenya, Zambia, Indonesia, and Mauritius appeared for the exam conducted in the proctored internet mode by the National Testing Agency. The exam was held in 12 countries on a pilot basis this year. There are plans to extend this to other countries in the future. INSAT is an exam for grant for scholarships and admission to foreign students for studying in Indian universities under the Study in India program. The exam is designed to gauge the scholastic capability of students applying to study in India. The INSAT scores will serve as a criterion to shortlist the meritorious students for the allocation of scholarships for undergraduates as well as postgraduate programs under Study in India program. The Study in India program is a program of MHRD under which foreign students come to study in 116 select higher education institutes in India for undergraduate and postgraduate programs. The selection of the students is based on their merit in the class 12 or school leaving exam. About top 2000 candidates are given scholarships while some others are given fee discounts by the institutions. Around 780 students had taken admission under the program during its first year 2018-19. In the second year, the number rose up to 3,200. And third most important news is HCNG, the fuel of the future. Ministry of Road and Transport Highways invites public suggestions on inclusion of HCNG as an automotive fuel. This is another step by the ministry for promotion of green fuels for automotives in the India. What is HCNG? The blending of hydrogen with CNG provides a blended gas termed as HCNG. HCNG stands for hydrogen enriched compressed natural gas, and it combines the advantage of both hydrogen and methane. It allows customers early hydrogen deployment with nearly commercial technology. It is being treated as the first step towards future hydrogen economy. Hydrogen has been regarded as the future secondary fuel for power system due to carbon free operation. Hydrogen is an excellent additive to improve the combustion of hydrocarbon fuel due to its low ignition energy, high reactivity, diffusivity, and burning velocity. Advantages of HCNG. It is usable within the existing CNG infrastructure. Already, most of the vehicles having CNG fitted gas cylinders. So it requires only small hydrogen storage and a column for the mixing of hydrogen with the natural gas. Safety properties are similar to CNG, so the manufacturing will be very much easy. Compared to CNG, in HCNG, the carbon monoxide and hydrocarbon emission will be reduced by 70%. Thereby, the very good advantage for greenhouse gases, reducing greenhouse gases, and nearly a 3 to 4% of fuel economy was there in HCNG. HCNG is safer to handle than hydrogen because of lower risk due to very low energy content from hydrogen, only up to 30% volume of hydrogen. It extends the lean misfire limit of CNG. And also, minor modifications are required in the engine due to the moderate concentration of hydrogen in the fuel mixture. The excellent anti knock characteristics of CNG are not undermined. The phenomenon of hydrogen embrittlement does not occur with respect to the engine components, hence, no major change is anticipated in the fuel system and engine components. That is one of the most important advantage of HCNG. Hydrogen addition to natural gas can decrease engines' unburned hydrocarbons and NOx emissions and speed up the combustion process. It improves the engine efficiency and lowers fuel consumption. Thanks for watching IAS Academy's YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel for our daily PIB AR Hindu news analysis. Thank you.